What's up, Augustus? What's up, Delano? You're so sexy. Sorry, that was weird. Oh, my back. Hello. So, back in ye old metaphor. You know what would be really cool if, like, I don't know if anyone's played The Witcher, but whenever you hop back into The Witcher, there's like a narrator that's like, and so Geralt marches farther into the night, winds howling, like some bullshit like that. Every time you like load the game, and it like gives like a brief recap of what you did. It'd be cool if they did that with more. That'd be fucking awesome. What's up, Quietly? Another tired stream where man is more unhinged than I've ever seen him. I'm not unhinged. I don't remember what I was doing. This game is amazing, by the way. Like, you know, I've been working and doing shit. I had to deal with what do you call it? A bunch of work, but I'm all good. I didn't stream yesterday because I had to make sure that things were all right at home. Everything's all good, but I'm here today. I'm gonna finish up the subathon. So I would encourage you to not sub and not donate. That is not reverse psychology. However, the good news is, well, I'm happy to report that the subathon did super well. Thanks to all of you for that. All the subs, donos, all that stuff really did actually make a difference. I'm not gonna lie. And so because of that, how well that went, I think I can actually commit to a schedule, at least short term. I'm not going to say for long term, but at least short term, I think I can commit to a schedule. And I'm going to start doing that tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a Patreon stream. I'm going to do those every Wednesday. I'll make a schedule to post in the Discord because I have a schedule section in there that I don't use. I'll try to start updating that like once a week. Just so you guys have an idea of like what my plans are. But the general flow, I think I want to do Patreon streams on Wednesday. I'm going to start with like client work and hopefully slowly move towards working on my SMT5 video on Patreon because I think if possible, I want to keep my capture card just died. I want to keep my Patreon streams to my own videos, but if I have to do client work, then I'll do client work instead. And then as far as streams, let me pull up the schedule that I have. Just beat SMT3 last night. That's why you're the GOAT, Quietly. Excuse me. How many tries did Lucifer take, brother? Hi, Tyler. What's up, dude? Why you whipping your cock out now, brother?
Why don't you save that bitch for later, bruh?
Sorry, that was fucking weird. I'm so sorry. Google. There you go. Hold on. I'm like pulling up my itinerary. Yeah, okay, so Wednesday I would stream Patreon work, and that would be most of the time it'll be my own videos, but at least this first one and maybe the next one as well, it's gonna be client work because I'm in catch-up mode. And that'll be somewhere around 10 a.m. EST. But for actual, like, you know, regular streams like this, that'll be Mondays and Fridays. I have these written down. And I will start them somewhere between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. And I will stop them somewhere around 2 p.m. EST. And that will be Metaphor until I beat it. And then when Metaphor's done, we're going to do SMT5. I have an idea of what I want to stream SMT5, but I figured let's just, you know, for now, let's just keep it what we're gonna do for sure, which is Metaphor, and the next game SMT5. Game after that, you know, we'll talk about it when we get to it. I'm also gonna have 2 more streams on top of that, but these are gonna be really short, really short streams. These will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That'll be 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. Just really short ones. These are mostly, honestly, for me, just kind of times to like stream for a little bit and chill. I'm just gonna be working on getting the platinum in FF7 Rebirth. I'll be honest. So I'm not really gonna do anything crazy for those ones. It's literally I'm only gonna shoot for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just gonna do like a little bit of because I want to get the platinum in that game. And then no streams on Saturday or Sunday. That's at least my plan for now. Let me pull up my chat. Hold on. My day just got so much better, bro. I'll take whatever I can get at your streams. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I try. I'm saying you whip it out. I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Listen, if there's anything I have to skip, my Fez run for Metaphor is probably the best one. Dude, this game, you know, that's the one blessing about having a little bit of time away from a game, is like being able to sit on it. And my mind has been sitting on FF7 and Metaphor for the past few, like, what, 2 days now? And it's been like, yeah, he definitely wants to eat now. It's been like amazing to like just kind of absorb these games and what they really mean to me, because it's like I have not felt this positive about games. No, that's a lie. I'm positive about games like every day, but this year specifically, man, like I'm so blessed. I really am. There will never be another year like this year for me to enjoy games like this, bro. Metaphor is something special. This game is Atlus's best work, and as much as my capture card is dying here, I really cannot stress how much I've been enjoying this game. It's so good. It's so addicting. It's so fun. The more I think about the cast, like away from the game, I'm like, damn, bro. This might be my favorite cast that Atlus has ever crafted. I can't lie. I love this cast like quite a bit. Yeah, I really like them a lot. And despite like, you know, not having as much voice acting as I want, it does not take away like how great the actual, you know, day-to-day gameplay is in this game. It's so fun. Even like the social stats, which I don't care for, the more into the game I get, the easier it is for me to like tune the annoyances out. I really genuinely do love this game. He glazing, I'm glazing, man. This is definitely like excuse me. This has got to be the best game Atlus has like ever developed. They really did take like everything that they've ever made, like series wise. Well, huh? They've really taken like all these mechanics and stuff that they've fostered for years, and crafted something just so special. It's an iterative game to what they make, but that does not take away like how good it is. And I feel the same way about Rebirth. You know, something I really thought about is like, okay, if my biggest complaint about Metaphor is just voice acting, then like this game's insane, you know? And then like with Rebirth, it's like I almost went into this state of like thankfulness, if that makes sense, because it's like I just don't run into games with as much care and attention as what Rebirth has. It almost just doesn't exist. Rebirth is like a once in a generation type game, I feel. That shit just does not happen. Is this the game of the year for you? No, it's FF7 Rebirth, but this game is like a very, very solid second. I love this game a lot. This game this year in general has been amazing, and I have so many more games to look forward to. The next big game that I'm really excited to play is Fantasian. I think that game is going to be godlike, and I think people are going to sleep on it. But I'm really excited for Fantasian. Excuse me. Even outside of like RPGs, I'm super excited to play Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. I'm a big Sonic fan, and I think Sonic has had a bit of a resurgence lately, because Frontiers was amazing, And I'm one of the few people that actually liked Shadow the Hedgehog back in the day. So I'm excited to play a game that has him as the lead for once in a long ass time. I'm very excited for that. I almost wanted to stream it, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm that excited for it, but I'm probably not play it. Why does this game sound like Golden Sun? I don't think this game is much like Golden Sun, to be honest. Golden Sun's like a Zelda game with RPG stuff in it. Honest is like what I thought last time. The fact we want more voice acting is just to show how much we love these characters and their voices. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want more voice acting. But that's because the voice acting is so good. It's not because I think so lowly of Atlus. Like, yeah, it's jarring for me to be like, oh, they've had all these games that have a bunch of voice acting. Now all of a sudden there's like no voice acting. But I don't think that takes away from how great the game is. I was drifting into modern gaming is dead territory till this year. P3R, FF7R, now Metaphor, such a goated year. Yeah, this year is unbelievable. I know for most people, last year was like the greatest year in gaming for them. I really enjoyed last year in gaming, but it was definitely not like, oh, this is like best years of my life type year. This year is for me. It really, like, dude, going into this year, I remember talking to a few of my friends, that going into this year, it felt like the game industry like looked at me specifically and was like, this year is for you. And just like every game I've ever wanted is coming out this year. It's like wild to me. It is wild to me. Heard that new Sonic game is pretty good, which makes me even happier, bro. Makes me even happier. Because here's the thing: is it's a remaster of Sonic Generations, which is already one of the best Sonic games ever made. And then it has like a full expansion, like story, with Shadow. It's kind of going to be like, I guess, his kind of. I don't know what the plot is, but from what I understand, it's going to go through all like his greatest hits through all his games, which is awesome, man. Shadow fucking rules. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just so happy with games lately, man. I'm so happy about video games lately. After someone mentioned it in your stream a couple days ago, I started Fire Emblem 4. That game. Oh, really? I hope it gets remade. Man, I don't know if Tyler or Nick are here, but if you guys are here, you did it. You convinced someone to play FE4. Yeah, I thought about because my one of my friends, Tyler, he was the one who was like, he mentioned that I should do a subathon on FE4 if it got a remake. I still don't know if I will, but like maybe. You gonna watch the movie in December? Oh, the Sonic movie. I'll be honest, I don't leave my house, but I do want to watch it. I haven't seen the first or second movie yet, though. I own them, funnily enough, on DVD. I own them. I just haven't watched them. The thing is with me, or the thing is with this game, is after you complete the main objective for the time, you have other things to do other than building stats and rising links, but even the story for the links are pretty solid. Doesn't seem like a chore since you don't have to do the matching game. Hold on, let me think about what you just said. I gotta read that again. Yeah, I agree with you. I think they handled so much of this game like super well. Even like, I mean, these links, right? I think most of them are like pretty great. Some of them are like whatever, like this guy. But like a lot of them are pretty great. I guess like dialogue wise, I think the weakest stuff comes from these, the social stat stuff. There's a creator I watched named Super Butterbuns who tweeted out, I laughed because it was the same NPC I was like complaining about on stream during the subathon. In Martyra, there's like a fat woman in a tavern who talked about like bread for like 3 fucking days straight, and I was just like, bruh, this is like the most what the fuck am I reading type shit. Like, what the hell? And she like tweeted out like, Metaphor NPCs just be yapping the most random bullshit, and then she like changed the text to like, so anyway, my mother was a Jehovah's Witness. I'm like, yeah, brother, this is like that's literally what these NPCs are, bro. But I mean, outside of those NPCs, like, these guys are great. And yeah, like, I have, you know, my grievances again with stuff like the voice acting, or like, again, this is gonna make me sound like I'm hardcore glazing Rebirth, which I kind of am. But like a fetch quest in Metaphor is just like a basic ass fetch quest, but then like a fetch quest in Rebirth, they like design a new battle theme, a new overworld theme. They like, you know, write up an interpersonal story between the main character and like, you know, one of the other main characters for some reason, and like they just go the extra mile when they really don't have to, and it makes them feel special. But I feel like instead of looking at Metaphor and being like, why isn't Metaphor doing that, I don't feel like that's the right way to look at it, which is how I felt about it for a little bit. It's more so that like games like FF7 Rebirth literally just don't happen. Like, instead of it being a normalized thing, it's kind of like the outlier, you know, like games just don't do that. So instead of looking at Metaphor and being like, why isn't it doing that, I more so look at Rebirth and be like, wow, I can't believe they did that, if that makes sense. I'm a Shadow enjoyer as well. I remember talking to you like 4 years ago about Shadow the Hedgehog and how much he fucking rules. Is it even glazing if you're just spitting the truth? Rebirth is amazing. Bro, I can't wait for you to play them, man. I wanted, because I was walking my dog the other day and I thought about this because, you know, obviously I love Rebirth, and I know that you're not too great with action combat, but I think you know about how you can swap to like a turn-based-esque type combat for FF7. I think you might actually like that more whenever you play it. Is I was thinking really hard about it, and I was like, you know, it kind of plays like Xenoblade if you play it that way, because the characters will just automatically attack for you, and then you just input the attacks, like, you know, the skills or whatever. And I was like, you know what, he'd probably like that a lot more than like playing it as an action game. SMT5V, P3R, and Metaphor and FF7 Dragon Ball Sparking, which has been goated. Also hyped for Dragon Quest remakes of 1 through 3. Makes me want to try it to learn the series. Only played 11. Oh, you played 11? Bro, what did you think of that? Bro, 11 was godlike. I loved that game. Yeah, I had played 8, but I didn't finish it. I just played it at a cousin's house. And then I bought 11 on Switch, and I was like, this is one of the greatest RPGs I've ever played in my life. This game is incredible. I'm gonna do Tolerance today. I'm down to try it either way. Massive, brother.
Now then.
I just think sometimes it's understated that there is multiple ways to play FF, because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, bring back turn-based FF7 or whatever, and I'm like, I mean, it's not like perfectly turn-based, but like it's pretty close. Like, you should at least try it, you know? This is another thing too, between this game and FF7 is like, I have basically received the best like combat systems I've ever played. My favorite combat system is Rebirths for like just in general, but I've talked about this before. I'm a turn-based guy. I prefer turn-based to action games. FF7 like blew me away on how it like integrated both action and turn-based like so seamlessly. But Metaphor as well, both FF7 Rebirth and Metaphor feel like these like culmination of years of hard work in combat, right? Like remake FF7 Remake's combat is built on FF13, it's built on FF15, it's built on Kingdom Hearts. It's so many different elements brought together into this like beautiful, delicious, you know, mound of meat. It's just so fucking succulent and delicious. And then while still providing like, you know, layers of strategy. And Metaphor, it's the same. It's like, sure, it's taking the job system from like old Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest and stuff like that, but it's mixing so much of their systems with Persona and SMT and Digital Devil Saga and Soul Hackers. It's fucking awesome. Like this, like Metaphor could not exist if all those other games did not exist. It's truly like remarkable what they have done. It is just remarkable. I'm gonna play FF7 base, so like I should be fine. I still can't believe you're doing that, man. I commend you for that, and I'm very interested to hear what you think. I think my biggest thing I fear of the remake, it looks so complicated. I won't know how to learn it, truly do all the combos I want to. It's definitely not super complicated. It looks complicated because of how flashy it looks, but it isn't that super complicated. Like, you're not pressing like 1,000 buttons or anything like that. But that is also why I'd say, like, if you play the game and you're like, ooh, this is like this is weird, like I can't get through a lot of these like, you know, combo strings or whatever, you know, swap it to classic, give it a try. It literally I played through all of FF7 Remake both in action and in classic mode, and I thought it was great both ways. I prefer the action, but I think it works both ways. Atlus, Square, and Ryuga Gotoku Studio. I probably butchered that so hard. Made this year special, and DQ11 feels so good. Made me want to see the whole series. Yeah, DQ11 blew me away, man. The big reveal towards the end where like the world kind of reverses, like, blew me away. I ended up doing the super boss because I loved it so much. And I really need to get into the Yakuza games, man. I really need to. Like, I had a thought this morning because I saw a new trailer for Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Fucking greatest name ever, by the way. And I was just like, dude, like, how do these guys keep doing this? Like, I was wondering in my head, like, isn't there too much Yakuza at this point? But then every time they release one, and I swear they release one like every year, they get critical acclaim, you know? Like, how do you do that so consistently? Because you look at like Call of Duty, you know, and I haven't played them in a long time, but you know, I hear my friends' reactions because they still play Call of Duty, and it's like, it's very up and down on whether they're like consistently good. And I know it's different studios and all that, but still, when you're releasing a fucking game every year, I feel like it's so hard to like keep it interesting. They cook. Yeah, I gotta play it, man. Like, I'll tell you, every time a new mainline Yakuza specifically comes out, I'm so enthralled by like the random ideas they have. Specifically with the newest one, like was Infinite Wealth, where they had that like Animal Crossing like mode mini game thing. I was like, dude, they just added Animal Crossing into, like, that's so fucking cool. I gotta play this. Like, that's just awesome. Damn it, he's not voiced, and I need a drink. Wow. Excuse me. They reuse assets, but I don't really mind it because they did it so well. Bro, if you have seen a lot of my older streams, something I used to always commend specifically Atlus for was because, yo, thank you, Kevin, for the 78 months. The end is near. Will he find the One Piece? Yeah, I'll stand on a boat and with no pants on and let my dong just wave in the wind and yell the One Piece is real. That's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna say, when I played Yakuza 0, I'm gonna finish it on stream still. I feel like the reason why I didn't keep up with it was because I was so focused on the main story, because everyone kept telling me that the main story was like super godlike, and I feel like I was just looking for you know, something to grasp onto in the main story when I shouldn't have. When I go back to Yakuza 0, I want to take a step back and like actually soak in a lot of what that game has to offer, like its mini games. Stuff like what's that fucking the racing one. I want to give that one another try. Excuse me, Dole, actually, because you're here, I even talked to David about this, about potentially getting, I'm not gonna say this for sure, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do this, but because he was asking me to play a mahjong like gotcha game thing, I think, excuse me, with him. And then I was like, dude, I want to like learn mahjong just to see the Yakuza side quest for it. And then David was like, bro, you should get me and Dole onto your stream and we play the whole like mahjong side quest. And I was like, dude, honestly, I was like, that sounds pretty fun. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that, but I was like, dude, that I might be interested in doing that. As someone who fell out of the new CODs, I don't know how Yakuza does. I don't get it, right? I literally don't get it. But what I was gonna say in terms to you, Coco Bader, in terms of like reusing assets, one of the biggest reasons why I loved Atlus so much compared to there was a period where Atlus was like becoming my favorite studio of all time, because they were able to release games somewhat consistently for a good period because they would keep reusing so many different assets, like the demons, for example, and we're totally okay with doing it. When I saw that Soul Hackers 2 came out like a few years ago, again, you know, whatever your opinion is of that game, I think it's so cool that that game came out as quickly as it did, looked visually as good as it did, because they were able to reuse so much stuff. I want that to be a regular thing in games. I don't know why so many companies feel like they need to either like scrap an engine, start a new engine, or create whole new assets. Brother, look at Metaphor. This shit was made in the original Persona 5 engine. Like, yes, the textures are muddy and like the models could be better, and you know, the fucking anti-aliasing looks jagged as shit, but like when we're sitting here and playing this game, are you thinking about that? I mean, I guess some people would, but at least for me, the game is so goddamn good, I don't care. Again, you know, back to Rebirth. Rebirth is as good as it is because it's reusing a lot of assets. They don't need to worry about all that stuff, and they can focus on making it better, iterating on it, you know? I mean, going back to the combat, like the combat was great in Remake, you know, excluding aerial combat. Then you go into Rebirth and it's like, oh, they removed a lot of the end lag. They made aerial combat feel smooth. They like, your character just feels smoother. You move faster. You can cancel dodges and like all this random crazy bullshit. And it's like, wow, this is so awesome. I don't know. I think reusing assets is the way to go. I don't think you need to build new assets for every single game you make. Pocket Racing, that's what it's called, yeah. Any Cabaret enjoyers? I think I started the Cabaret minigame, but I don't know how far I got into it, so I don't really remember much of it. Oh my god, David, dude! Holy shit, man, how have you been? Oh my god, I love you, man. I hope you're doing well, bro. You're always peak, my liege. Yakuza 2's Mahjong side story had me. I had to beat those old men. Yeah, see, okay, that's the thing, right? I remember one of my friends, Robbie, he like dedicated himself hard to learning Mahjong just because he wanted to see through every single side quest and platinum every single Yakuza game. I'm like, bro, like, I'm curious, man, like what happens in these side stories, especially after playing Rebirth, which I'm gonna go back and completely 100% it and all that stuff. But like going through like the Queen's Blood quest and doing all this shit, I'm like, dude, it was worth learning that card game and like getting good at it to see how that shit went. Like I need to see what the fuck, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's gotta be wild. Cause like, how do you make a Mahjong quest interesting? It's gotta be crazy, you know? I really don't know how they do it. It's just game dev magic, and it's beautiful, bro. It's gonna make me sound like a fucking weeb, and I don't care, but brother, like, I mean, there's good Western games. I'm not saying there isn't good Western games, but the East has been fucking killing it for the past, like, a while. I'm gonna be honest. The East has been killing it with their games. It's nuts. It's nuts. Love you, Pookie. This man has not watched Akagi. Is that the one with the guy with the long face and nose? Yeah, this one. Yeah. David actually told me to watch this. He told me to watch this like years ago. Akagi, man. Yeah, I was about to say, David like fucking recommended the anime to me. Do you just mean Japan? No, not Japan, because even if it's not to my taste, or like I'm not like immediately captivated by it, even China is putting out great stuff. And Korea, I think Korea has really stepped up in their games. You know, like Lies of P is so fucking sick. I really want to play Lies of P. That game looks amazing. Stellar Blade looks great. Like Stellar like a lot, you're seeing a lot of great games come out from the East, whereas like when it comes to the West, outside of like a couple examples, I do struggle to think of anything. Like we had Baldur's Gate. I don't know. I literally can't even think of anything. I'm trying to think of something. I swear, I'm trying to think of something. But like and I think a lot of that is why a lot of people are like really down on gaming right now. I think it's because most people only play either Western games or multiplayer games, so they don't really like go out of their comfort zone to try stuff out. Baldur's Gate 3 was a generational game. Yeah, I need to get through it, man. I promise to do at least one stream of it with my friends, which I will do at some point. I do want to do that. Baldur's Gate looks amazing. And see, the generational game thing, I feel that way about fucking like FF7, man. That game, whoo, that game is unbelievable. Bro, I need Daybreak 3 to get a translation patch ASAP. Is that... I could have sworn that that's coming out like either this month or next month. Is it not? I need to start Trails too, by the way, bro. Dude, Tyler, I was talking to Sam the other day, and he was like, so, what are you streaming next after Metaphor? And I was like, bro, I'm gonna stream SMT5, but I'm gonna be honest, I want to start Trails. I'm gonna play SMT5 and like get through Xenoblade and RE4 and all that stuff. But like, dude, I really want to start Trails. Like, I feel like I'm ready, dude. I want to start Trails so bad. Are you into indie RPGs? I am. I'm mostly talking about like AAA. I feel like AAA gaming outside of the East is kind of ass. Indie RPGs, I love indie RPGs. You know, Omori is a game I want to stream. That game looks fucking sick. Sea of Stars, I reviewed actually briefly in my video last year. Sabotage Studios, thank you to Sabotage Studios, they gave me a key for that game. Sea of Stars was great. I think it had issues, but I still, you know, came away liking Sea of Stars. Chained Echoes is a game that's on my list. I do really want to play. There's a game that was revealed recently that's an indie game that looked really sick using the HD 2D thing that Octopath does. Can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry, it's escaping me. I mean, bro, if you looked at my Steam wish list, dude, I have like 800 games on there, and like 400 of them are indie games. I play anything. Genuinely, I do not care. Single A, double A, triple A, the fucking quadruple A Ubisoft bullshit. Like, I play everything. I love this song. If you have a second, bro, please check DMs. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to see this. Hold on, I gotta turn like 240p. Oh shit, it flashed white. That was fucking sick. Damn! Holy shit! No, that was sick. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, dude, Trails looks so sick, man. I feel like I'm gonna love this. Trails and East, I really want to get into. Those games look so fucking awesome. This would be so fucking good. Oh, this is the third game or whatever it is. I don't even remember. Wildman side stories, so good you'll be locked in the main quest. Some Wildman side story will pop out of nowhere where strong arming people for a video game for a child. You're like, what the fuck am I doing but having a blast? See, and I realized that playing Rebirth, because there was so much like stupid bullshit in a good way in that game where I was like, man, I need to go back to Yakuza because like I'm enjoying it so much here in Rebirth. Like surely Yakuza really is for me. I just have to like do more than just the main quest, I think. You see, the West doesn't make big mommy milkers for me to enjoy like Japan does for the low cost of $20. I mean, hey, fair enough, right? Fair enough. I like Western games. It's just, you know, I do feel like overall the West has put out a lot of misses lately. And yeah, that's mainly how I feel. I mean, I want to play Spider-Man 2. Obviously Baldur's Gate. Ghost of Tsushima, but that's kind of old by now. But like I struggle to think of like that many Western games that are like that look insanely appealing to me, you know. I mean, I even think a lot of Eastern games that are set in the West are better. Like, you know, there was the recent Silent Hill 2 remake. Silent Hill 2, the original, is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm glad to hear the remake is apparently really good. I can't wait to get into that. Haha, don't prank Pinoy by DMing him the 12 numbers in the front of your bank. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. Going to try to snag all Trails next month for the big Steam sale next month. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on the Steam sale as well for Trails specifically, because I own Sky 1, 2, and 3. I own the Crossbell games, but I own them on Switch. Excuse me. Which I don't mind. I don't mind playing them on there. But I don't own all the Cold Steel games. I think I have one thanks to Tyler, and then that's it. I need the other Cold Steel games, and I need what is it called? Daybreak. Dude, Daybreak looks so fucking awesome, bro. Daybreak looks so sick, dude. Nothing still tops Red Dead Redemption 2 for me in terms of Western games. I need to finish that game. From what I played, I really loved it, but I never finished it. Red Dead 1 is one of my favorites. Hop on web fishing, you cuck. Dude, okay, I can't even lie. When you sent me that, I immediately like pulled it up and showed it to my partner. I was like, bro, look at this game. This game looks sick as hell. I actually do want to play it. Trails is gonna rock you for some money. CS 1 through 4 is gonna be like 150. Okay, I ain't spending that much. Maybe I'll buy like 1 or 2 games then. I can't spend that much, bro. Daybreak is easily in my top 3. It's nutty. Yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna love Trails. I think I really will. Show chat web fishing. Let me see if I can figure this out on my current setup. Hold on, because I don't have Steam on this computer that I'm streaming off of. Web fishing Steam. I gotta go on the website. So, but you gifted me this game that looks like it was built for me. One second. This this game, it's called Web Fishing. It looks fucking awesome. So it's like it looks like an Animal Crossing game. I haven't played it yet, but all you do is like fish, and you go into a lobby with your friends, so you can just chill and talk to your friends while you're fishing. And I guess I didn't even realize that. I guess you could like put them in an aquarium or something. I don't know. This is peak to me, bro. And like the art style, bro, this looks like an N64 game. It looks fucking awesome. Oh my god, like this game looks fucking awesome. I really want to play this. Listen, I know I was glazing Metaphor and Rebirth just a second ago, but listen, I'm about to tear them apart right now. You know why? How is it that we got the 2 best RPGs in like the last 10 years and they don't have fishing? Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me, man? You know what does have fishing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Daybreak has fishing. So I'm just saying, yo, Square Enix, Atlus, y'all gotta step up, because Trails is doing it right, brother. We need fishing in our fucking RPGs. I'm just saying. Daybreak 2 has fish. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fishing is goated. Put it in your fucking games, bro. Put it in your fucking games, please. Cold Steel 1 through 4 has fish. Let's fucking go, dude. How can you have an RPG and not have fishing? That shit hurts my soul. I will not forgive them for that. Each game's gonna be like 30 bucks. Are you serious, bro? What the hell? I was expecting like 15 bucks or something like that. How much do they normally retail for? Excuse me, Trails. What is it? Cold Steel? Trails and Cold Steel? I need Cold Steel 2. How much does this cost? Like 40 bucks? Bro, this shit better be like $10 on sale. Oh my god. Want to know the real reason why Persona 5 is goated? Fishing. Dude, I mean, talk about the biggest downgrade of all time, right? From Persona 5 to Metaphor? God, I can't believe this. This is why we need to go back to Persona 5. Metaphor does. I mean, it has fishing, but it's like the most pathetic it's not a mini game. Why is it a mini game? Come on. I'm here for the fishing stream. Bro, the other day I was talking about how, so I know it's gonna sound weird, but the best fishing games I've ever played, stuff like Sega Bass Fishing, if you haven't played that, fucking goated. I don't know if, I think it's on Steam. I played it on Dreamcast. That game's incredible. But the best fishing game I ever played, as weird as it sounds, is Final Fantasy 15. Like, the fishing mini game in there is so fucking in depth. The other day, I literally, not even the other day, every few months, I think about booting up FF15. Not because of the story, not because of nothing, just because I want to fish, because it's that good in that game. And then when you catch the fish, you get like this beautiful cooking session with your boys where you can just sit at camp and make like a delicious looking meal, and it's just fucking awesome, you know? Like, I don't know, I just love fishing. It fucking rules. I would have like the most boring ass fucking streams ever, and like if 7R3 comes out and it has fishing, brother, if you got sick of me riding chocobos, you're gonna want to kill me for how much I'm gonna fish, on God. Read the long ass message that's up in chat. So let's say you get to stream decently regularly and finish the games you want to get through, would you play Sky 1 OG even if the remake is, if I finish, this is like impossible to me, but if I can finish Metaphor, SMT5, Xenoblade 3, and RE4 before Trails 1 gets a remake, I might stream Trails 1 OG. The only thing that might get me to not do that is the fact that I also want to go back and finish Yakuza 0. But, you know, we'll see. I think I'm like halfway through that game anyway. But yeah, I kind of want to leave it up to the community on like what game I start with for Trails. I mean, I'm gonna start with Sky no matter what, but I don't know if I'm gonna start with the remake or if I'm gonna start with the original. If the community wants me to start with one or the other, I'm probably gonna play the other version off stream as like a heads up. So like if the community's like stream the remake, I'm playing the original one off stream. Or if the community says play the original, I'm gonna play the remake off stream. Mostly because I want to, like, you know, compare and contrast and see like how they are and shit. 300 hours of games looking bleak, sir. I mean, it's insane. Like, that is a lot of video game to get through. It's a lot of video game to get through. But the one thing that makes me happy is I kind of know like what I'll be playing for the next like while, you know? Like if, you know, big if, I hope things work out for me and I can stream regularly. I do know that like, oh, well, for the next while, I might be a trail streamer, or for the next while, I might be a Yakuza streamer, you know, like shit like that. I kind of like knowing that going forward. And then obviously, you know, whenever Atlus releases a new game, I'll be on that, you know, doing a subathon or whatever. Whenever Square Enix releases a mainline Final Fantasy or 7R3, I'll be on that, you know, that kind of thing. Really, the only games that it's like I have to stop what I'm playing and then go and play that is if Atlus drops a new game, whether it's Persona, SMT, or now Metaphor, whatever it is, I have to stop what I'm doing and play it because Atlus is goated. And then if Square Enix releases a Final Fantasy, like, I have to stop everything because Final Fantasy's goated. But outside of those two like franchises, I'll basically play like whatever. What's the average time of a Trails game? I got no clue. No cap, just wait for me to play remake and I'll let you know. And maybe a Toho stream. Dude, I do want to do Toho. I don't know which ones yet. I just know I want to do Toho. Dude, another thing I want to do, I want to stream a Pokemon, not like, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to stream ZA. I'm really excited for Pokemon ZA, by the way, but I don't know if I'm going to stream it yet, but I want to stream like a challenge thing in Pokemon. There's like a Pokemon Emerald Rogue thing. It's like a story playthrough, but it's like a roguelike as well. I want to play that. That looks really fun. I've never played a Pokemon challenge run. I think that'd be really fun to do on stream. I don't know. There's so many things I want to stream and do. And obviously, like, you know, the other side of things, I really want to make a bunch of video games. Or not make video games. I want to make a bunch of videos. It would be sick to be able to actually talk to you about the games Can only really talk to Dole and Michael about it. Dude, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I really do think that that Trails is like primed to be one of my favorite RPGs, right up there with like Final Fantasy, Persona, SMT, and now Metaphor. I think I don't know, everything I hear, everything I see, I'm just like, bro, Trails has got to be peak. And even though, like, okay, I'm excited to play Ease as well, but I don't think Ease will you know, hit that I don't know what you'd call it, like my sacred divine grace of games. That's a good feeling. Have a game to look for. Yes, exactly. I'm very much looking forward to all these games, bro. Like, as an RPG fan, I could not be happier. But like, even outside of like RPGs, bro, I'm excited for like Astrobot. I know that's already out. I really want to play that. Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, like I said earlier, super hyped to play that. Fucking Balatro came out this year. One of my friends was telling me, a few of my friends actually telling me about that game, and it looks so interesting. What the fuck was it? There was another game that came in my head. I don't know, dude. There's just a lot of games I want to give a try. Have you heard of this obscure indie game called League? I don't think I know what that is. Hold on. Hi, David. League Go Evolution. Oh, you're so stupid, bro. You're so fucking stupid. You're so I'm gonna kill you, brother. We're gonna tie you up and we're gonna finger your fucking butthole, brother. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Chris, let's do a Soul Link. I'm down, honestly. If I have time, I'm fucking down. If you don't mind, you know, fucking waiting centuries in between the playthrough. Surely you'll drop everything to stream FE4 Remake. Maybe. You weren't here earlier actually, but somebody in my Twitch chat, Tyler, ended up playing FE4 because you talked about it like so highly the other stream, and they were talking about how much they love it. So you convinced one person, you know. There you go. I do want to give it a go. Oh really? Yes, yeah, I was surprised too. I was like, damn, that's awesome. Like, yeah, there you go, Augustus. Playing it right now. Maybe. Listen, I love Fire Emblem, I really do. But I haven't played enough Fire Emblem games to like call them like my absolute favorites outside of Three Houses. And I know that's like a controversial take for a lot of Fire Emblem fans, because I know a lot of them don't like Three Houses for whatever reason. I think Engage is really, really fun. I even like the story. At least I know a lot of people don't like it. I enjoy it, but I don't like love it. I just really like the game. Three Houses I love. I think Three Houses is like a fucking masterpiece, like generational game. I like Awakening a lot. I even like Fates a lot. I don't even mind that the story is like wacky as shit, like a lot of people do. I didn't mind. I thought it was funny. Enjoyed it. But yeah, basically, like as a series, I wouldn't say I love Fire Emblem, but if we're picking one game, yes, Three Houses is up there with like Persona 5, FF7. For me, it is. And again, I know a lot of people don't like Three Houses, but it is for me. I think Three Houses is peak. Now, everyone tells me that FE4 is like the FF7 of Fire Emblem, so it makes me feel like, okay, I have to give it, you know, its flowers. So maybe I'll do it. Maybe. Dude, a Soul Link is hype. You know, I watched, I don't know if you guys watch like Pokemon YouTubers, but back in the day I watched so much Numb Nexus, if you guys know him, PokeAim MD, if you guys know him, and I can't say his name, Sacred Fire, I can't say the last part of his name. But I used to watch like a bunch of those guys play like Soul Links and just a bunch of different, there's one that I always thought looked so fun called an Egg Lock, where they would have their viewers send them, like they would make Pokemon eggs and just send them like 5 boxes of eggs, and then they would start their playthrough, and they would just take random eggs from the boxes that viewers sent them and open them and be like, okay, that's my party. And then if one dies, they would open another one. True, Shady's the GOAT, dude. Shady's the GOAT. That guy's still fucking goated. But yeah, I was like, I remember watching that kind of thing. I was like, man, I want to do something like this. That looks fun. I've gotten so many game recommends from this community, bro. I'm so sorry. I don't know, man. I just love video games a lot. Again, not just RPGs. I just love video games, bro. I was saying this earlier. Like, okay, so I'm gonna be real. One of my clients, awesome guy, chill dude. He's gonna stream Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. Brother, I want to string him up and finger him because of this. Because I want to stream the Shadow, not the Sonic portion, because I want to play that off stream because I've already played it before. But the Shadow one's completely new. I'm like, dude, I kind of want to stream that. But he's like, oh, I'm gonna stream because he's a big Sonic fan. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna kill this guy. Noctopus. It happened with Silent Hill 2, bro. He streamed the Silent Hill 2 remake. I was like, fuck, because I want to play that game. Silent Hill 2 is in my top 10 games of all time. Like, god damn it. I'm actually working on Silent Hill 2 tomorrow on Patreon, !Patreon. Join my Patreon. You can watch me edit Silent Hill 2 remake. There you go. But yeah, I was pissed. I discovered Shady through Fire Emblem. Oh, really? I didn't even know he did Fire Emblem. I only watched his Pokemon stuff growing up. Okay, Chris, just play the Toho Fire Emblem. Is there that's awesome. I feel Boss Pinoy got me into JRPGs. Started with Persona 4 Golden this year. I've beaten 14 Really? 14. That's crazy, brother. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just love. It's funny because one of my friends tells me I should take like breaks and play something else in between all these RPGs because I just play RPG after RPG. But like, I don't know, man. I just don't get burned out from them. I think a lot of it is because I just love like throwing myself into these worlds and like brother, you know, I look at Heisme and you know the way he's looking at me, and I'm like, bro. Or wait, hold on. I gotta fix this. I'm like, Heisme, brother, you're a real friend to me, and I love you. I meet people like this guy, and it's like he's my best friend now. It's like I've known him my whole life, and I don't get that when I don't know, play League of Legends or something. I'm not saying that League is bad. All right, League is chill. You know, if you want to enjoy it, you know, you enjoy what you want to enjoy. But there is something about like playing RPGs like after RPGs, bro. I love it. I love learning all these characters, all these worlds. It's just awesome. All I play is RPGs and the occasional horror game with the boys. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I love it. Pinoy got me to quit League with his quit League. Most of you pointed out, what's the point of playing games that aren't fun? I realized I was just mad the whole time playing. Yeah, I do think because I run into a lot of people, whether it's League or something else. I feel like I run into a lot of people that get really unhappy, and I'm just like, man, you know, not that there's anything wrong with enjoying League or whatever, like Call of Duty, Apex, whatever it is that you play that pisses you off. But maybe just take a step back, you know, try something else and come back to it later. Because I think you can have fun with games like League and stuff like that. But I think you just have to like look at it from a different lens, so that you're not, you know, getting so frustrated all the time. Yeah, because I think a lot of that is why, you know, I want to really heavy get back into fighting games. And fighting games right now are like godlike. You know, there's so many great ones coming out with like 2XKO, City of the Wolves, Tekken 8 is out, Street Fighter 6 is out. You know, Terry just got put into there. Like, fighting games look super fun and appealing to me right now. I just don't have the time to like, you know, practice and all that kind of stuff. Granblue looks really good. Dizzy's about to hop into Strive. Fucking, I don't know, man. Fighting games are like killing it right now, I think, as well. It's crazy because my favorite genres are probably RPG and fighting games, and I don't think that RPGs or fighting games could get any better than right now. They're like at their peak currently. The number one game I got mad the most is rhythm games. I could see that. I love rhythm games, but they were always kind of like a fun thing for me to do. I want to play that. You know, there was I made fun of it when it was announced because I thought it looked so ridiculous. But after watching gameplay and like seeing other people play it, there's a Final Fantasy rhythm game that came out like I think 2 years ago called Theatrhythm or something like that. Theatrhythm. That game looks really fun. I want to play it. Just because I want to play like a rhythm game with Final Fantasy music. That sounds awesome to me. Don't remind me of my Osu era. Bro, I will never forget the Osu era. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the old overlay. For me, I chanced the way I played games. I used to play games because I set everything up to play one game. Then all I did was play that game because I felt like I had to. Yeah, it's hard to like take that step back away from it. But you definitely have to, because it'll help a lot. Playing games I just wanted and felt like that shit changed how much I enjoy games so much. It does. And like another thing too is like, you know, don't even feel pressured to finish games. I'm not even calling out Tyler because it hurt my soul that he never finished Dragon Quest 11. I'm not even, that doesn't even bother me. You should just play what you want, and when you're ready to move on, then move on. Like genuinely, I don't think like you should, like, okay, like for example, let's say this is not how I feel. I think Metaphor is like one of the best RPGs in the last 10 years. But like, let's say I'm playing this game, I'm 30 hours in, I'm like, this game kind of sucks dick. I think it's fine if you want to stop and move on. You know, get your fill, move on, go to the next game. I'm gonna kick the back of your knee when I meet. Oh, why so specific? You know, it's crazy because my left knee, I'm like actually struggling with it, brother. I'm getting like arthritis or something, dude. I'm fucking old. And you want to know something even worse? You want to know something that pisses me off? I'm gonna show you something. I have no idea if Bachu is here, but brother, literally for no reason, out of nowhere, I get this shit every day. This is you. Like, for no reason. Why? I don't understand. This guy's an asshole. For no reason. Literally, why? Fuck, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, bro. I swear to God. But to make the right one, even. Oh my God, you're a fucking retard, bro. I swear to God. I was a League player. Watch that video, made me stop playing League, the best decision ever. I'm going to play Final Fantasy Reaction to Rebirth. I beat 1 through 5 and I'm about to beat 6. So I have to play OG 7. Man, I hope the clunkiness, because listen, I've always said for a long time, yes, 7 is my favorite game of all time, but I will also pledge allegiance to the flag and say FF7 is not the most modern game ever, all right? I still replay it, but like, I won't lie to you. It's a clunky ass game. It is a clunky ass game. And, excuse me, usually when people tell me they're gonna go play it, I say, mod the fuck out of it. But if you can play vanilla, bro, more power to you. I still think the game holds up, but I'm not blind to its age. We'll say that. I'm not blind to its age. I guess kind of like the way Tyler was describing Fire Emblem 4. It's kind of like that. Like, obviously the story is amazing, but like, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you about the gameplay. I don't think I could handle ranked in any game anymore. Too stressful. I don't blame you, man. Yeah, and here's the thing though, right? Is like, you know, who do you have to prove you're ranked to in a game? You know what I'm saying? There's your boys, there's your girls, and like, I guess yourself. But like, if that's it, like most of the time, I don't think your friends are gonna care what your rank is. So yeah, who cares? You know, just do your thing. Like, I do want to play, you know, Street Fighter because I think Jury is fucking. But I'm not going into it being like, oh, I'm gonna be, you know, fucking master or whatever. I just want to play. I feel about Soul Hackers 2, this ain't it. Yeah, and I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad at all. You know, I talked about this the other day. Even if Soul Hackers 2 is like well received or not well received, I still think it had to exist. I don't want Atlus to not make weird, you know, offshoot games. You should. I mean, just this year, I think this game is flying under the radar. I'm gonna play with my partner because I'm a big fan of the series. The Mana series that Square Enix makes. Visions of Mana, this game is fucking sick, bro. This game is sick. But you know, it's not Square's big Final Fantasy franchise, so nobody really cares. But I think games like that, like, am I going into Visions of Mana expecting it to be like the best fucking RPG ever? No, I'm not. But like, I still think games like that should exist. There are parts of Soul Hackers 2 that I think are cool, even if it doesn't hold up as an overall product. I still want to go through and beat that game, but you know, I think all that. Basically, I'm saying that there's room for like 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 games. There's room for that. I don't think every game needs to be a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And I think too many people right now especially are really caught up in this idea that if a game is not like 10 out of 10, it's not worth playing. I just don't think that's true. I think you can get an amazing experience out of an okay game. You know, like fucking right now, listen, I'm like the world's #1 fucking stan of FF13. I'm literally playing it on my Steam Deck right now. And I will not sit there and tell you that FF13 is a fucking masterpiece of a game, because it's not. It's probably like a 6 out of 10 game, but I love it. I think it's fucking awesome. I love the characters. I love the story. I love the combat. You know, it's fucking great, but like, it's not anywhere near a perfect game. And I don't think that matters. Best MC in all of Atlus. If SH2 has 0 fans, I am dead. I mean, you're not the only one I've heard that from. I hear a lot of people say that Ringo is like the best pro tag that they've put out. It's been 5 years and this guy's yet to forget about my DQ11 playthrough. Bro, you want to know how much it hurt my soul the other day when I was fighting the octopus monster in Metaphor, and I tried to make a joke about how I had a friend who had fought an octopus on a ship and they were struggling, so I might struggle too, and you didn't pick up on the fact that you got your ass whooped by the octopus in Dragon Quest 11. I wanted to cry, brother. I was like, this guy really did forget, bro. This guy really did forget, man. I'm fucking alone out here. I'm 29 right here, bro. I'm turning 29 soon. 13 chat. I'm all in, brother. I'm all in. I mean, to me, I have not played a 10 out of 10 game. I'm with you. Listen, I know I was saying like Rebirth is like the greatest game ever made. I don't even think Rebirth objectively, all right, subjectively, it's like a 10 out of 10 to me. But objectively, I don't think Rebirth is a 10 out of 10. You know, I think that you could have easily cut, I mean, for me, please don't, but you could have easily cut a lot of the mini games out. You could have cut a lot of the repeat, what do you call it? Like world activities out. You could have easily, I mean, I actually hated one of the fucking Chadley missions. I thought it was bad. You know, like I don't think Rebirth's perfect, but Rebirth is fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Tetris though? Okay, true. I'll give you that. Yeah, I'm right there with you though. I'll give you that. Tetris is perfect. Tetris is the perfect video game. Fair enough. My Jade was too shy and didn't want to attack. I got my healer bitch killed. MC missed, like, bro, bro, true, but listen, you set yourself up for this, man, with that bullshit ass, like, what the fuck was that even called? I don't even remember. Your characters just fall in love randomly. That is the most bullshit, like, fucking challenge mode I've ever seen added to a game. That is some bullshit, brother. Okay, but like, who cares about objectivity? Like, everyone likes different games. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, I think it's important to just like what you like. And even though, like, okay, I'm trying to think of an example that, because I saw something recently. I'm seeing a lot of people online cling to Metacritic scores and like really pushing. Okay, so like examples are Metaphor ReFantazio, Astrobot, FF7 Rebirth, and there's another one I can't remember that had really high Metacritic scores. And I saw so many people who are like at each other's throats over the scores, and I'm talking like Astrobot has a 95, I think, right? Metaphor has like a 93, FF7 has a 92, excuse me. And these dudes are at each other's throat, and they're like, and I'm sitting here like, brother, this is like a 1 to 2 point difference. Who gives a shit? If anything, you should be glad that there are other great games to go and play. Go and play them. Like, I don't know. That shit is crazy to me. That shit is weird and crazy to me. When like something I do whenever a game that I'm excited for gets review scores, I actually do get excited. And I message my friends like Tyler actually about whenever a game has like a really high Metacritic score or like high reviews, because I think it's fucking cool. I'm like, oh shit, let's go. The game I'm looking forward to has high scores, and because it means more people are probably going to play it. But I don't look at it as a way to like gatekeep the game. That's so stupid to me. It doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna play all the Final Fantasies, but why does FF13 get so much hate? Okay, I will break it down to you hopefully quickly and not take forever on it. I love FF13, the whole series. I have not played 13.3. I've only played 1 and 2. I do love them. However, I cannot lie to you. I can show you literally in the game itself, because I have it open on my Steam Deck. I mean, I'm in the open world area right now, but the first like 10 chapters of the game. Okay, cool. I can actually show you with this map. Hopefully it's not green screened out. Can you see that map that looks like a straight line right here? That's how most of the map design is in FF13. It's literally like a straight hallway. So a lot of the time you're just holding up. There isn't like a lot of variety to like where you go. And so because of that, you're gonna run into, I think the weakest part of the game is because it's linear. The encounters that you run into are like funneled in, so it's like there's no mini games, there's no towns or anything like that. You go to towns, but they're not really towns, if you know what I mean. You end up just going in a straight line and then like running into a battle or a cutscene over and over. So there's not a lot of variety to the gameplay. Also, the combat, even though I think FF13's combat is like really, I'm gonna be real, before I really got into Atlus games, FF13 had my favorite turn-based nope, that's a lie, it was FF10. Sorry, FF10 is so goated, I almost forgot about that. FF13 had one of my favorite turn-based combat systems. However, it legit takes like 11 chapters to unlock the entire like combat system. It takes a while. So yeah, and then also, even though I like the story, it's pretty convoluted and can get kind of hard to follow at times, because they will say a lot of terms and things that don't really mean anything unless you either A, read a wiki, like a dictionary or something, to understand what the word is, or you are really, really good at understanding context clues. It can be confusing, because they'll be like, my sister has turned into a lassie because of the fal'Cie from Sanctum. And that's like a real sentence in the game. And if you don't know what the fuck any of that means, you would be playing it and be like, what the hell is this bitch talking about? And that's a problem. So like, I don't blame a lot of people for having issues with FF13. But I can look past a lot of that because I enjoy a lot of things about it. The ending of FF13, I think, is one of the most beautiful endings in any game I've ever played. It's really beautiful. Also, just because Tyler brought it up, now I just have to bring this up. Hold on. So this is quite possibly one of the sickest female designs in gaming history, no? Like, oh my Jesus. This design is insane, brother. But also, this is always a funny thing I love talking about, because I remember when these were in the mall all the time. FF13 at the time was really big, and Louis Vuitton actually partnered with Square Enix. And these are real images. These are not AI or anything. These are real images. You could go to a mall and there would be big like posters of Lightning wearing Louis Vuitton clothing. Yeah, I remember that. This was before I even met my partner. They had sent me photos of like Lightning in, oh yeah, like this. You could see her in Louis Vuitton at a mall. Yes, I do remember. This was so fucking cool at the time because I was like, oh my god, I'm being recognized. Yeah, I don't know, FF13 is really cool, but yes, it does have a lot of problems. Basically, go into it expecting issues, and hopefully if it's easy for you to look past, you could see the good stuff in it, because there's also things like, well, I don't really want to spoil like story stuff, but yeah, basically, like, there are other games I've played that do some of the themes in FF13 better than FF13. Yeah. But it doesn't take away that game for me. I still think it's awesome. Damn, this hentai game only got a 68. Shit game, you know? So true. So true. A friend of mine recommended me the most random indie game, Chrono Arc. Oh, I think I heard of that, actually. Isn't that coming out soon? That's like HD 2D or something? Oh, no. Okay, I've not heard of this. What the hell? Okay. Dude, this reminds me of, there's a, hold on. I had to beat myself because I had to fart. There's like a AA Japanese RPG I saw called Helter Skelter, I think. It kind of looks like this. And the fight/mobs are next to each other, so it's kind of non-stop like the answer, and since the maps are linear. Yeah, that's exactly like one of the biggest problems with FF13. And like, so I'm playing FF13 for the first time since I was like, I want to say like 11 years old. God, I'm old. And I'm honestly really happy because I'm like, oh my god, I thought I wouldn't like it as much as I did when I was a kid, but I still really love it. But I definitely do notice like how many combat encounters are there. I'm like, man, there's a lot of fucking combat in this game, like a little too much. I saw that girl on Twitter. Oh, Lightning. I gotta give FF13 another shot. FF13 2 has a strange save bug where your save file dies if it's either online or offline. That would not surprise me because Square Enix has some of the worst fucking PC ports in the world from that time period. They're much better now, but at that time period, bro, Square was horrible at porting games. Like, I'm talking garbage, straight garbage. Excuse me. Yo, what's up, Nariko? Excuse me, sorry, I'm fat. Hello everyone. Dude, how was your stream, man? I'm sorry that I'm not on Twitter like a lot, so I don't respond to you a lot, but I swear I oh my god, a flesh tuber. Yeah, look away, I'm fucking disgusting and my hair looks like really bad anti-aliasing right now. Sorry, I'm tired. Hello, how are you guys doing? We are just here having a good ass, I mean, dude, when it comes to video games, bro, that's all I'm thinking nonstop. I'm going to Texas for Sumi. Wait, what is Sumi? You have to take care of them for a week? Oh no, what the hell? Boys and girls, get the fuck out. I am not, listen, I'm old, but I'm not an unk yet. Get the fuck out. Do not, I'm not taking care of you guys. I got too many people to take care of my own life. But hey, be safe in Texas, dude. Okay, I'll get out. Thank you, thank you. SumiCon is an 18+ con with VAs and VTubers. Oh my god. Why wasn't I invited, bro? I would have killed it. I would have been like, ah! Or something, you know? It's okay, I take care of streamers. Oh, thank you, Forced Content. I appreciate it. Speaking of games, I love you, Chris, but this is a metaphor stream after all. I mean, if you think about it, metaphor ReFantazio is a metaphor for me talking about the re-fantasy of video games and how cool they are, you know? Okay, but fuck off. Twitch chat, this is confusing. I'm multi-streaming, so I'm looking at two different chats right now. You guys picked a bad time to raid Pinoy. Is zerking it right now? Yeah, my hand is down my pants. I am yerking it hard right now. A free moan is where it belongs. So is your moans in those VTuber videos. Actually, there are some client works I've done where it is me. Like, I think the most thing I've done in like VTuber work videos is sound effects with my voice. So like I'll like play like stuff like that, or like just whatever. I'll like make sounds with my mouth, like I don't know, sucking my dick or some shit. But I have moaned and like done nasty shit like that before. I'm hearing a whole lot of yapping and not enough tapping. Who are we tapping though? Who are we tapping? It's not like we will hate playing more of it. You can suck your own dick. No, I'm clipping that. You're disgusting. You're sick. You're nasty. We're gonna fucking tie you up and finger you, bro. You've been yapping for like 40 minutes. I've been yapping. I've been live for an hour and a half, and all I've done is talk about how much I fucking love video games, dude. Oh my God, I'm a loser. Gotta get those Yorks out while you can. November is coming. Brother, November has never stopped me. There was one time I did No Nut November once, and like, it was just like awful. Because like, by the time everything was out, you just wanted to pass out and die. And I was like, bro, this shit sucks. Fuck this shit, I'm too old. Metaphor, finger that man. I need to stop saying that. No, I joined the Risu gang, so it's nonstop. Wait, what is Risu? Does any guy actually even know Nut November? I know one guy who does it because it like gives him peace of mind, like a meditative type thing. But most people I know do not. I only did it once and it was just annoying. Now listen, it's healthy. That's what we all tell ourselves when we pull up twitch.tv/Naruto. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm doing No Nut November this year. Okay, respect. I wish you the best. You can do classes. Twitch ban this guy. I'm joking. I'm not a freak, I swear. It's a silly thing. The only people that need it are people that can't stop themselves anyways. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, God, I'm so fucking old. When I was younger, that's when I was like the most bizarre when it came to it, bro. Like, because the most that I had ever done it was probably 8 in one day, and like by that point you're just you got nothing in the tank anymore. You might as well just give up. I peaked at 5 days. That's fucking hilarious. What got you? Was it Lucina? I think I barely reached 48 hours. It's honestly not that hard. If you can keep yourself like, I don't know what the word is. I guess occupied. You can get through it pretty easily. I'm working like 24/7, so it wasn't that hard for me. Cause like if you're sitting there editing and all of a sudden you're like what is it? Like one of Pokemon's like previous editors or something. It's like, oh my God, I gotta bust a load right now. Like, you got a problem, brother. Just, just get your work done. You are old, just remember I'm a Zoomer. No fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Zoomer age is debated? Is that a thing? Brother, I may be old, but I don't even know the difference between like boomer, Zoomer, and fucking Coomer. There have been a few weeks on end and I've just been so tired from working 70, 80 hours a week during the summer. I mean, I feel you, bro. I be working almost nonstop. This past week has been like the first week where I kind of got to actually chill for a bit and play some games. Bro, I didn't have a choice. I was in Vegas with the boys. I have no chances. You just sneak one in, you know? You look over, Zach is sleeping. He won't know what hit him. Wake up DP, you know what I'm saying? That shit's +2 on wake up. This guy Pinoy, you really don't read? Wait, what did you say? What the hell is... Oh no, no. You will not tempt me, harlot. If I see ass and boobs every day, I gotta do those dailies. Oh, with gacha games? Man, you are a freaky frog, brother. George about to come back to our room. Hey, yo, what's the smell? And I'm cooked. Oh, that'd be funny as shit, dude. That'd be funny as shit. Gacha games do nothing for me. Yeah, kind of the same for me. Not gonna lie. Cooked by the thighs. I mean, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Heismay though, true. If I'm nutting on anything, it's Heismay's eyes. Look at this motherfucker. That shit is so big. I'd be freaky if I actually did it. I mean, true. You wouldn't actually do it though, would you? You wouldn't, right? I can't wink. Chris, you need help more than I do? No, I don't. Why would I need help? I'm just a chill guy who likes video games. We should make Pinoy do no Persona November. Does this mean I get to play more FF7 Rebirth, baby? When you talk about nutting 8 times, I brought up the shampoo bottle. Why do you... You wait until someone raids me, and then you're like,
I'm gonna get him to tell the shampoo bottle story.
Bro, but there is no shot though. If the boys are there, it's actually impossible to do it, man. I mean, fair enough. Would you do that shampoo bottle? I did nothing. Okay, I did nothing. There was one time, like years ago, all right, when I was like 14, I think, and I was one with God in the shower, and I needed a way to release my prayers. And yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing, brother? Thank you for the 50 months. Sending hate from Sri Lanka. I fixed up those 2 emo. Oh, thank you, dude. I'll download them in a bit. Yeah. So anyway, Jesus was like, damn, this brother is really trying to connect to the Lord right now. And I was looking for something, and my mom knocks on the door, and she's like, "Ay, balonko, Christian, the dinner is ready." And I'm like, oh shit. So I slip, I fall, I get up, I grab a shampoo bottle, and I became a believer that day. Chris, you're like the do the raw guy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, you know what you're reminding me of? Have you ever seen that video of that guy with the fedora who's like, oh my God, I can't remember what the fuck he says, bro. But he like goes to cons and like talks to cosplayers, and he, I don't know how to imitate it because it's gonna make me die inside. But I need to find a video and send it to you. I just thought of the most fucked up joke. Every time I stream, you think of the most fucked up joke, and then you know what you do? You say,
I'm not gonna say it.
yeah, exactly.
Probably better I don't say.
I'd say you need Jesus, but clearly you don't. I'm one with God. I am one with God. I love Jesus Christ. Honestly, Pinoy, I'm not surprised at all after seeing you in a dog onesie and okay. I'm not that much of a weirdo, man, I swear. I just, you know, when the money's there, listen, get a little freaky. Why does every guy have a weird thing I jerked off with story? Because when you're a guy and you're young and you don't understand things, you just know, I really want to bust a nut, and then I don't want to get caught, so you like look for something, you know? There's like have you guys ever seen that that post on Reddit of the guy who just nutted in a cardboard box like 1,000 times, and it's fucking disgusting and mutilated and depraved and disgusting? You know what I'm talking about? Like, everyone does that. Not like exactly that, but everyone does something like that at some point. This one is actually that bad. I'm not saying it. I always knew you were racist, brother. I always knew you had a little bit of that racist in your fucking that racism in your Italian blood, bro. Ever since I said lasagna was mid, I just knew. I can't wait to eat my instant ramen to these convos. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I thought you were gonna reference American Pie, not Reddit. I never watched American Pie. I always thought it was gonna be garbage, so I never watched it. A lot of the old like American films, like comedy films I watched were like Scary Movie or like, I can't even remember the name of this one, but they were ass. Pinoy is a generational talent for spanking it? What? What does that even mean? What? Bro is eating pizza during the shit scrape story? What the fuck is the shit scrape story? What the hell was that? I don't even know what you're talking about. It's okay. I've eaten during Vienna streams. This isn't much worse. Oh my God, what the hell was Vienna talking about this time, brother? Vienna's pretty chill. She's like wholesome from what I remember. I don't remember her saying her wild stuff. Don't lie. I actually don't know what you're talking about. Bro, I have like 100,000 shit stories. I don't know which one you're talking about. Is it the, oh, are you talking about the one I talked about where like there was shit on the ceiling? That one? Okay, Chris, the Photoshop image of gay porn. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. When I think of gay porn, I think about the ones that I'd watch with my friends back in like middle school. The scraping poop with your hand story. Oh, I don't even remember what happened with that. I'm gonna be honest, because that happened I think the same day. I just remember talking about how I had to fucking like do this to get it all out. OMG, bro, disgusting. What are these stories? I don't know, man. People are just asking me, so I'm you know, I'm answering. He does have the foot pick. I do have the foot pick. Pinoy likes feet. No, I don't like feet. So one of my friends, he sent me a photo of his foot while he was lotioning it with cocoa butter lotion. Actually, this exact kind of lotion, by the way. Yes, I have my brother's, not my brother's, my boy's lotion. He sent me a photo of his foot with lotion on it while he's like rubbing it. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna take this image and I'm gonna do something you're gonna hate me for like years on. And he was like, okay, do it. And so basically what I've done, not every client, but almost every client I've ever worked with, if there was something I could relate to feet, there is a frame of my friend's foot in their video somewhere. And he is aware of this and he thinks it's funny. So there's that. I have a lot of like random bullshit like that, I'm not gonna lie. Why do you have multiple poop stories? Because the toilet doesn't like me. The toilet does not like me. It's also because like, I don't know, man. A lot of stuff happens when you're taking a shit. You know what I mean? Those are like wild moments. Of course you have lotion nearby, you degenerate. I do not jack off in front of my PC. Brother, my partner is right there. You can ask them. I don't sit here like fucking, oh, fuck, oh, shit. Like, you wanna know why I have lotion by me? I'll tell you, and I will even show you. It's getting better now. So because of everything I went through in terms of like the huge financial, like, you know, issues, I don't want to get into it, but that stuff that happened about 1.5 years ago, I was cutting corners on everything, bro. So I was washing my hands with like anything. I'm talking anything, brother. And I ended up building really bad chemical burns on my hands. You can see on one of them there's like this thing, but like it's not as bad now. There's a little bit of red in my hands, but these were way worse before. My hands were just straight red. It was really bad. So I only recently, thank God, was able to get some like healing soap. It's like aloe and some, I don't know, some bullshit, you know. And they're getting better now, thankfully. And this is also for that. See, heals, softens, and relieves, all right? This is not to heal, soften, and relieve my penis. It's to heal, soften, and relieve my hands, all right? You game more with your toilet than with us? This is true. I know damn well that toilet doesn't like you. Homie is enduring the 1 hour shits on the daily. You want to know the crazy thing, Tyler? Is I have busted like 3 toilets in this household. Like, horrible. Liar, he jacks off on the keys. Why are you lying in my chat? What? You're so stupid, bro. You're so stupid. I sent you a meme on Discord. Oh, great. I mean, woo, I can't wait. I'm gonna kill you, bro. It's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad, I swear. That gamer chair is made out of porcelain. Brother, if you saw what the seat of this gamer chair looks like right now, you would not be in this stream. I'm just being real with you. He did break 3 toilet seats. I did. Yes, and I did clog one, and it is still broken. Show it? No, I am not showing it, bro. I'm not showing it. You're my editor, Oshi. What do you mean? What does that even mean? I don't even know what Oshi means, bro. I remember I remember working on a video for Lucy, and I was like, Lucy, you are my Oshi. And she was like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, listen, I don't even know what this shit means. Oshi is, I think, God. I thought Kami is God. What does Oshi mean? Okay, how come when you look that up, you just get fucking VTuber porn? Oh my god, Henya's boobs! Oh my god! Bro, what the fuck is wrong with people, man? I think it means like #1 fan. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Seat reveal is bad, it's taped. It is. I mean, it's like my glasses, bro. Like, it's fucked. Excuse me. A near toilet seat? What does that mean? Oshi is a popular term in Japan, most often describing a person or fictional character that receives your full love and support. I see. I know you're my #1 fan. Yeah, you are, bro. The other day, when you weren't in my chat again, leaving me alone to the streets by myself, crying, screaming, bleeding, there was a person in my chat who was like, hey, who was that one small client that you did a video for? The one with the merciless persona thing? And I was like, we made one fan. We made one Tyler fan, dude. We did it. We did it. Chris, check the... Yes, I'm not even joking. That actually did happen. Chris, check the gold mine of the image I sent you from the golden age of the Discord. Oh, God. Bro, this song fucking rules. I remember this image. I think one of my friends made this. Bro, what do you call it? Another day, one of my friends sent me an image like this that I completely forgot about. Where it was from, I think, my Hurricane Irma video, where I'm in my underwear. And it was like, he photoshopped out my underwear, so it was just like, you know, like my penis. I mean, like, I'm not my actual penis, but like he put like just a giant fucking like horse cock pretty much over there, and it's just me standing naked. It's so funny. Oh my god, if I could find it, I'd show it to you. Not in a weird way, just like, I don't know. Twitch, listen, when you're with the boys, you just say weird things. Like, here's something funny, right? So one of my clients is a good friend of mine, Noctopus, and I mean a lot of my real life friends actually. There's a photo I have that, like, never mind. You know, I'm not gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get into this. Instead, I'll tell you a different story. That is honestly funnier. So back when I used to use Snapchat, I would fuck around with my friends a lot, and they would fuck around with me. Okay. And I don't know how I remembered this. It's probably because I told Noctopus this story and he thought it was funny. You guys are either gonna think I'm weird or funny or both. Anyway, to fuck with my friends on Snapchat, and they would fuck with me again, we would send like photos to each other, but like we would find ways to sneak our bratwurst into the image. And so one time, what I had done was I had my hand. It was a photo of my hand like this. Okay, it's just my hand, like photo on hand. And I was like, yo, my thumb is like fucked up. What the hell's wrong with my thumb? I think you could guess what the thumb was. And let's just say it was peak. It was peak. The reactions I got were absolute peak. Massive dub, thank you. That is peak friendship. Yeah, you just fuck around. So the penis game, guys being dudes? Yes. I feel so bad for Heisme, bro. This guy is just... He's just hearing me be a fucking... freak. We need a new seat. My king cheeks need to be protected. I do need a new chair, bro. The worst thing about this chair, because it's really fucked up, man. I'm not going to show you the chair. But there's like a side of it where... So in this chair, first of all, gaming chairs suck ass. But on one part of the seat, there's like a metal rod that's just right into my fucking cheek. And every time it comes out, I have to take pliers. I literally have them by my desk, right here. I have to take this shit and I have to grab the fucking metal and tweak it back so it doesn't stab my ass again. It's so fucking annoying, bro. I hate it. This chair is garbage. Heisman been waiting on a reply for an hour. I know, right? He's like, but I was desperate to protect something important to me. That's what it was all about. And I'm like, yeah, so anyway, I sent my friend a picture of my penis and told him it was my thumb. Heisman's just staring at me. I have a wooden chair for a year and I used it so long my ass left an imprint. My chair's kind of like that too, I won't lie. I mean, the worst thing is my head. Like, it's honestly sad. I mean, I'll be real, I haven't showered in like 2 days, so that's why I look hella disgusting. But like, even when I do this, like, it's not a good look, bro. Like, wearing a headset all the time, it's not a good look. My hair is not actually like that. It's not. I swear to you, it's just because of the headset. It's not actually like that. I swear to God, it's not. It's not. I know it looks like it does, but it's not. When I get out the shower and I like comb my hair and everything, and I'm not combing it over a bald spot, it's actually like fine. I swear to God. Yeah, it's a gamer dent. It's a gamer dent. I wear this shit and it's like, it just fucks my head with like right in the center. It's bad. He's also, I'm not balding. Why are you saying this? I'm not balding. I would say yikes, but I have the same problem. I mean, it's literally just the headphones. Like, it's not like this. You're fucking crazy for that, dude. All the stress is getting to him. Dude, sometimes it does. I had a moment where I had a gray beard come out of my fucking, or like a gray hair come in my beard, and I thought I was gonna die in a week. We need donations to go to Turkey. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro. Oh my God. I'm 30 years old, dude. But I was showing them the bullshit you sent me today. You think you're funny, motherfucker? Piece of shit. Then again, I go bald every 2 weeks. I mean, I was prepared for the fucking Lincoln cut, but like, hey, we're free, you know? I am funny. You are funny. You are funny. Listen, my hair is real nice. My hair is nice too. It's just fucked because of this. And I'm not coping. I swear I'm not.
Not on my watch.
How close are we? Listen, it's too far to even be reasonable. I would, oh wait, no, I read that. The only nice hair I got is on my beard, low key. No, your hair is nice. Your hair is nice, bro. I remember seeing a photo of you. You look good. Listen, Chris, when we meet in like 10 years, we're in full bald rude cosplay. Oh my God. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I want to cosplay Barrett one day. I'm willing to put the work in, like, physically to do it. I got a loan about to drop. Yeah. I need water, bro. I'm talking way too much. I'm a yapping machine. Yo, I just want to say we got a lot done in Metaphor today so far. Oh my God. I just drank that like a 4-year-old. Excuse me. Have you been enjoying this game? I've been pulling late nighters because of how addicting it is. Yeah, dude, I love it, man. I fucking love it. Metaphor and FF7R are the best RPGs I've played in the last 10 years. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm just curious at this point, how far are we? I mean, I know you're just trying to fuck me, bro. I just know you are. And you know, I'll fucking spread it, dude. I'll let you. I'm talking full on, like fucking lube that bitch up. Like, I will let you. We're at, let's see, 20 hours remaining. $5 for 10 minutes is where it's at. Honestly, these stories are better than some of the NPC stories we have heard. And so anyway, I met a parapist the other day, and he had some bread. And I was like, wow, we should share the bread with this Eugif. Now, that's if I put work, when it's dry, you see the scalp. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I mean, I swear, I don't have to do that much to get my hair to look decent. I just have to, really, it's just don't wear a fucking headset and I look fine. But the worst thing is, I fucking hate when I come back from walking my dog and I'm still streaming, because I wear a hat when I go outside and walk my dog because it's really hot in Florida. So I want to cover as much sun as possible so I'm not dying. So I'm getting heartburn. But hats make my hair look so dumb, bro. I come back and it's like, oh my lord, it looks so bad and I hate it. It's the comb over fix. Shut up. Looking good, Pinoy. I hope you're not fucking with me, Kaguyasu, after all the shit I've been saying. I've been playing P3R over the past week. I've dumped 50 hours into it. Dude, huge, man. I'm glad. Is that the first time you played P3 or no? Glad to see you enjoying playing Metaphor, though I haven't got as far as you. Have a nice stream. Hey, you got it, brother. You got it. Yeah, I'm loving Metaphor. But dude, keep me updated on your P3 playthrough. Next time I stream, brother, let me know. Anyone got $600 from to go worse than bald? You're just waiting for the $600 to get dropped so that you have another chance to get Metaphor. I just know it, Delano. You're waiting in the background, waiting for that moment, dude. You're like, that motherfucker that won it last time, he's not even in chat anymore. But me, I'm gonna get it. It's all me, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's really hot, guys. You gotta boost his ego.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm so sexy. Wow.
Yeah! Woo! Is he still in chat? I doubt it. Me? I'm here though. I'll PayPal you 20 bucks if you do. Fuck off, man. I can do 30. I already did like 200 hundo. Yeah, dude, don't listen. I don't giveaways on. I took it out of the title because the intention was to tell you all to stop donating because I need to work. There's 20 hours left on the counter. If we somehow get the rest of the hours into the subathon, then sure, I'll give away another copy of the game. But I am imploring you, just chill, man. Just chill. Been here for 4 years, still haven't gotten my strikers. So true. You haven't played it before. I'm enjoying it so much, dude. I'm glad to hear it, man. Yeah, P3 is a special game to me. P3 is very special to me. Excuse me. Pass me a 20. I'll do it while he's sleeping. You would not, dude. You would not. You would not. Do it to him. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Implore? You always like them fancy words, John? What can I say? What can I say? Listen, my dictionary, it's a thesaurus, brother. I've been working on it. Please do. Didn't you end up playing Strikers? I could have sworn you did. I'm pretty sure I watched a video of you talking about it. We got a bunch of cowards in this chat room. Listen, just you know, I don't judge. I'd rather you keep the money to yourself. That was a Red Dead Redemption quote? Oh, I don't even remember shit from that game, I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I played Red Dead Redemption when I was like 13. I still have my copy though. Tell YouTube chat that I'll drop half if someone else got me. Okay, man. Thank you, Kaguyasu, for the 5 subs. You guys are literally gonna... I wrote out a schedule and everything, and the subathon is still going, man. How am I gonna figure this shit out? Thank you for the money, bro. I appreciate it. God bless you, brother. What was even the fucking thing for the 5 subs? I don't remember. Fuck your schedule. This shit is never ending. Listen, man, you're getting more money. Oh no, yeah, no, I'm happy. This is like amazing to me. If anything, I just feel bad that, like, you know, I missed a day yesterday and fucking I like worked most of today, so I didn't stream. Counting down until Friday when not 1 but 3 games come out that I've pre-ordered and can't wait to play. Okay, so we got Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, we got I Don't Know, and we got I Don't Know. What's lucky number 2 and 3, brother? Remove party control for 1 hour. Pinoy hasn't pressed a button in 2 hours. This is true. Listen, it's because I have to voice act and I really don't want to voice act right now. You know what I mean? I really wish this game had more voice acting, dude. I cannot wait for it. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about Romancing Saga 2. I'm really excited about that. I won't be able to pick it up on release, but that game looks sick. Ys 10, I do really want to play, but I want to play the other Ys games first. I completely forgot about Romancing Saga 2, bro. That game looks fucking awesome. That game looks so good. That's another, dude, I'm telling you, this year is so godlike for RPGs, dude. Oh my God, it's non-stop bangers, bro. I swear we be getting RPGs like crazy. Dude, I can't wait for Fantasia, man. That game's gonna go crazy. I really wish I could bury my face in Hulkenberg's ass while she's wearing her tights. Bro, if you buried your face in Hulkenberg's ass while she's wearing her tights, you would just get a face full of fucking caterpillars, on God. That bitch, where is she keeping her insects? You know what I'm saying? What was your favorite Three Houses route? For a while it was Crimson Flower, but I go back and forth between Crimson Flower and Blue Lions. They are like really peak. The only one that I think is like not good is the church route, and Golden Deer is okay. If you count the DLC is godlike. Atelier Yumiya next year. Yeah, dude, I need to finish Ryza. I want to get, because I own all three of them. I need to get through Ryza because Yumiya looks really good. Excuse me, sorry, I'm disgusting and fat. 2024 has been the best for me. There's been P3R, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Visions of Mana, Metaphor, Sonic, Ys 10. I know, I'm right there with you too. Every game you mentioned is a game I really want to play super fucking badly. Those games plus FF7 Rebirth. Like this year, I'm telling you, it's like you said, bro. I feel like 2024 was crafted for me. It's crazy. Like when I go to my PlayStation home menu, bro, it's like banger after banger, bro. SMT5 Vengeance as well, banger game. Fucking Unicorn, oh, bro. Oh my God, I cannot wait to get back to Rebirth. Holy cannoli. The 3 Ryza games, damn, I replayed one, and damn, Combat is something else. I only played like half of one, or maybe like a third of one. I really liked it. I enjoyed the combat in it, but I didn't finish it, so yeah. You'll play web fishing? This is true. Use capture card to capture your Steam Deck or something. I can just play it on Steam and then plug my PC into my capture card. Yo, what's up, Cabanero? I forgot about Rebirth. Add this to my list. My backlog isn't shrinking anytime soon. Yeah, dude, you and me both, Union. You and me both. We both got 100-hour fucking games on this. Did you play the other Ys games? I'm curious. If you have, which one was your favorite? Because I own Lacrimosa of Dana and Monstrum Nox, but I have not played either of them. People tell me Lacrimosa of Dana is like top tier. I've played Ys 8 and 9. Okay, so those are the two that I own. Did you think 9 was bad? Because I was told that 9 is bad. How you doing, Chad? Hope you liking the game. Dude, now that you're here, ooh, nearly. I thought 9 was amazing. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people told me that like the combat was not that great, and a lot of the like overworld stuff was bad. I still can't believe Mario and Luigi Brother shit drops in a few weeks, bro. Did you know that Acquire is developing it? The guys behind Octopath, the people making Octopath are making Mario and Luigi Brother shit. Bro, I got so hyped. I was like, no fucking way. That game is gonna be insane. That game's gonna be insane, bro. Fun fact, Lacrimosa is Latin for Day of Tears. That's sick. That's fucking sick. Download my emotes and yeah. Hopefully I remember. I'll try and do that tonight. Like for 9, 6 out of 10, but 8. So wait. What do you mean, Dole? Are you saying like Ys 8 is like a 7, 8 out of 10? Yo, do you post your VODs on YouTube? I believe the last time I got raided and you were playing P3, but I couldn't finish those streams at the time. Yeah, I do. I have another channel for VODs. I don't know if it's in the About Me on Twitch. If it isn't, don't worry about it. I can link you right now. I just finished posting the Persona 3 Reload and the answer stuff. I think right now it's posting FF7 Rebirth, and it should be posting Metaphor, I think next week. Give me a second. I can pull it up. Right here. Pinoy fam, what up? How you doing, Radian? How you doing, brother? Talking about Ease? Okay. Yeah, I think I would really like Ease, but I'm definitely more interested in Trails. So now that you are here. Actually, I think some VODs aren't there, but if you want to have all, just go to collections. Oh, really? I did not know that. Well, if there's something missing on the VODs channel, there is. If you on Twitch, if you click videos and then on the drop down menu, click collections, my VODs are here as well. But I should have everything on the YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure I have everything on there. Thank you for the link. Yeah, of course, bro. No worries. Oh yeah, there's Trails Through Daybreak that came out this past July with Part 2 coming out in March. I can't keep up. I was just talking to another person in my chat about Trails, and they're like insane amount of releases lately. It's wild. It's wild. I think it's gonna be crazy when I finally get into Trails, dude. Chillin', trying to decide if I should buy the game. Well, what's your history with Atlus? I can like, you know, I've played like a fuck ton of Atlus games, so I can tell you like what it's similar to if you want to vibe. But it's definitely, I think it's amazing. It is, this along with FF7 Rebirth are my favorite RPGs I've played in the past like 10 years. I think, oh, I know I like Rebirth more than this, but I still think Metaphor is like right up there. It's godlike. I would highly recommend it personally. It's a mishmash of a bunch of different Atlus games. So yeah, I think the more I think about it, like, okay, so I hadn't played in like a couple days, but the longer I sat on it, I think this might be my favorite Atlus game. His favorite Atlus game? Yeah, I think this might actually be my favorite Atlus game. It's really, really good, dude. I don't know about the story yet. You know, I have to see. I think I still prefer like Persona 3 Reload story, Persona 5 story, but like I'm into it now. Like I'm really into the story. But it took a while. It took a while. You said you're speaking to John Persona himself, the face of Atlus, his favorite Atlus game, Final Fantasy. Yes, this is true. I'm for sure a turn-based enjoyer. I play a good amount of Ease, but doesn't hit the same like Trails. That's exactly how I am. I like action games, but I tend to prefer turn-based games. An action game has to be like really good for me to be like, oh, this is godlike. Unless you cringe with the general over dramatization of JRPGs, I think I would generally recommend this game. I think that's a good thing to point out too. I haven't played P3. Was gonna play Reload. Should I go in blind, or am I okay to watch your Fez run first? I don't think you need to watch the Fez run. I honestly, I said this playing Reload, because I didn't walk away from Reload going like I love this, but that's because it didn't meet some of my expectations that I had from playing the original in terms of like specifically the instrumentals in the music. That's like the main thing. I think the vocal, like the singers are fantastic, but I wasn't too big on a lot of the instrumentation. And I said this multiple times during that playthrough. I think I almost wish Persona 3 Reload was my first time experiencing that game, because I think I would have liked it a lot more. So I guess what I would say to you is I honestly probably wouldn't even look at Persona 3 Fez. I think I would just play Reload. And then if you really like Reload, go back and look at what Fez was like. Because at least for me, I think all of having that predetermined knowledge ended up harming my enjoyment of Reload. Because there are things like, there's a scene in The Answer that I love a lot that was changed quite a bit, and it's still really good in the Reload, but it didn't hit the same as it did in the original. Just like as like one example. I played the demo for ReFantazio and I had fun. Can't wait to get this game soon. Oh, it rules. It rules. It's really good. No Thunder Call. True, true. As someone who's playing Fez, I agree. I'm playing Fez because I watched Fez in Portable. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. I don't know. To me, I genuinely think if you've never seen or played anything related to Persona 3, I would say just hop into Reload. Like, just do it. Okay, am I actually gonna play the video game? Am I actually gonna finally respond to Heisme after 2 hours and 2 minutes? Just an FYI for the broke people in chat, the Metaphor demo has been cracked so you can play the full game. Oh, really? Oh, huge. Well, hey, I don't promote this. I would never say to do that. You should totally support Atlus, all right? Don't do that. Don't do that. It must have been difficult, Heisme. Well, that was all a long time ago. Now it's just another memory of my youth. Maybe I'm still a desperate man, but my heart feels lighter now than it was then. Perhaps the difference is in having comrades I can trust. We trust you too, my friend. Tis my honor. Oh my god, he's gonna whip out his penis. Perhaps if you do succeed one day, if you do manage to build an ideal country of kindness to all, then I would protect that land with all that I have. I believe we two strive toward the same world, so I would gladly fight for it. Not in secret like I did in the Shadow Guard, but as a true, official knight. If it really is possible, nothing would make me happier. You'd make a fine commander. Haha, now there's an idea. A Ujief as knight commander. I'd turn the kingdom on its head. Is it thanks to you that I can speak so freely of such lofty ambitions? Had we never met, I'd never have considered any of this. I believe you have a talent for showing others the light, and I say that as one who fell deep into the darkness. That's a rare quality. You're a charmer yourself. Ha! Hard to imagine, but truly, people of your character are few and far between. I shall rely on you all the more, Captain. I've rather dragged this conversation on, haven't I? I think I was the one that dragged the conversation on, Heisme. Let's be honest here. Wait, it is quiet no more. An enemy comes. What? Wait, what the hell? You can run into a battle in the middle of a stat thing? Great. We'll defend our position to the end. Let us take our first steps towards a new dream. Wait, that's kind of fucking awesome. Wait, it's just a fucking elemental, bro. That's my go Heisme. Yo, what's up, Zero Blade? Bro, how you been enjoying the game? Do I even have ice on me? I don't think I do. Ain't no way, brother. Okay, you know what we do? Faker's Roguery. Oh my god, free! Alright, now we definitely kill him, surely. 100%. Deals heavy physical damage. Deals medium dark damage. Okay. Extreme damage! Oh my... What in the fucking lord? Yo, thank you, Radeon, for the Prime sub, brother. I appreciate it. No, 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 no. Easy. On a somewhat different note, did you hear that the next episode of Death Battle is featuring Joker from Persona 5 against someone from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Bro, I have not watched Death Battle in so fucking long. Holy shit. I'd probably check that out. You know, I still haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure yet, though. The enemy waited hours for this moment. Yeah, he was waiting. He was waiting in the woodwork for that, bro. Yo, I finished the game like last week. Excited to see your playthrough. Wait, really? Oh my god, what the hell? Good shit, brother. Excited to see your playthrough. Hey, it's gonna take me a long time, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Phew, they're off us, and that's just how we want it. All thanks to the Watchman, eh? The runner is safe, and we learned a valuable lesson in the process. Good experience, all told.
Well then.
You're welcome to come visit again if you'd like.
All right.
Wait, all that for 3 tolerance? Heisme, we're throwing you off the fucking ship. I'm sorry, we're killing you. Excuse me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Man got rocked in 3 seconds? Yeah, that was crazy. Bro, Faker's Roguery is broken. That was insane. I just got like 30 press turns. If we dawdle too long here, then we'll really be in trouble. We need to consider everything we have to do before we can get the lance. 9 days left in our extended stay before we have to leave for Altabury. Ready to head out for the day?
What do you want to do?
We should think about where to go next as a group. My friend said I need to touch grass because I checked in 73.4 hours in like less than a week. Oh my god, bro, you were straight grinding. Bro, that was me with FF7 Rebirth, bro. I think I clocked like 80 hours in a week on Rebirth. Bro, how many hours do I have on fucking Rebirth right now? I don't even know. 159. Bro, I need to get a life, honestly. Does that move? Those extra press turns are busted? Yeah, that shit is crazy. That's the first time I used it.
Here's where we are now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to go here because I'm too weak. I'm too pathetic and fat and ugly. So let's go here.
Well, are we going?
Wait, what? Wait, where am I right now?
Here's where we are now.
Okay. But can I?
Well,
I don't
are we
understand. Can I go
going?
here?
So we bring the.
How many hours are you on right now with Metaphor? Let's see. I have 70 hours on Metaphor. That's crazy. I have about the same complaint as you with the game. It's really unfortunate there's so much voice acting. I expected more. Yeah, because I think the game is amazing, bro. It's literally just the voice acting. And it's because, I talked about this earlier, it's because the voice acting itself is amazing, dude. The voice acting is so good in Metaphor. It's a shame there isn't more of it, you know? The actors really just absolutely killed it. Wow, this fucking tavern rules, by the way. Let's see, what was I doing? Quest. Man, it's been a while since I played. Wait, what the hell? Why am I here? Why am I not on the gauntlet runner?
All right then.
Wait, what?
All right then.
Let's go.
Wait, why am I here? I set a course to leave.
Really?
Guys! Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Here's where we are now.
Ain't no way, brother. Why the fuck are we here? Oh no, I'm about to waste a day on God.
All right then.
Well, shit. That's okay. You know what? What stat can I raise? Tolerance and imagination.
All
Okay.
right then.
Let's do tolerance probably. The English voice actor really knocked it out of the park with their accents. Huge shame. Yeah, exactly, man. They're amazing, no? They're so good. I love the voice acting in this game. It's excellent. Some of the best that Atlus has had.
It's nice and cool. Besides. Yep. Hey there.
I don't have plans. Actually, I wanted to sit on the sand, this really mossy, disgusting sand,
What do you want to do?
and look at the waves with you, Gallica. You know? Oh my god, it's like I'm on a date with a pixie.
Come on.
Okay, this is actually fucking awesome. May I find the purest love.
Then.
What?
Are you saying you've had your heart broken? Who? When? Why? Whatever. I don't need the details. Anyway, let's just cast our wish upon the stars.
Now then.
Holy shit, I just got so much for that. That's a free number 4, baby.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Why, that's...
I wish I could hide the text because this is beautiful.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Have a look.
Thanks, Barden.
True.
Shall we?
Gotta smash that Gallica bussy. Oh, you're a fucking freaky frog, are you not? I've decided to put my life on the line. Well shit, now I kind of want to do that. Study the Paladin and Dark Knight. Whoa, that's really good. We have 8 days left, and then how many days would it take
Where to?
to get to that place? I actually don't even know. I wish I tried to hear the original Japanese voice actors and read English subtitles. Wonder if the Japanese voice acting, did I say Japanese? Bro, I need to be hanged. Wonder if the Japanese voice acting would be cool too. Yeah, I mean, usually Atlus does an excellent job with dubbing for both the English and Japanese voice cast. I would assume that the Japanese voice cast is incredible. They usually are. No rope strong enough. Ooh! Have you found any favorite job class archetypes yet? My favorite is probably Faker, but I want to mess with the Merchant some more. Yeah, I would say that. That is what I would say right now. We gotta boil you instead? Yeah, but you know I would make the juiciest fucking stew. I just know you'd love that shit. Okay, if there's 8 days left, let me make a save here. I'm gonna chill with Hulkenberg. Hopefully I have enough days. Cine, I'm gonna kill you, Radiant. You're fucking insane for that. You are insane for that. Have you not decided our plans for today? I have not. Let's chill.
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such dishonor, but surely. No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means. I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. It's a hard prospect to face that he would change so drastically. Excuse me, but it is as you say. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep burping like a nasty fat piece of shit. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I should like to go to him now. Okay, let's go.
I thank you.
Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I'd heard word that Rodanth is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows.
Listen.
Oh my god, brother's gonna hang like 100 people. Good citizens, once again, it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst. But fear not, in the name of the Honorable Order of Knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace. Someone start playing disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Sorry. Rodanth, halt!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution? We're here to stop you.
Yes.
Indeed, you stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand, you will stain it no further. Well, isn't this a sight that a defecting vagrant would bluster so at the knight commander himself?
No.
Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather, and so, Rodanth, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this? You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from thine challenge, O commander of the honorable order? Death to traitors! Glory to the knight commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well, consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Mr. Ballsacks is my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
Nastum, or Nakatum? Probably Nakatum. Sir, you will be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move.
Mr. Ballsacks, to me! He's gonna cheat, bro. He's gonna shoot himself up with heroin, not heron. We've come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here.
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. No dying out there, Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Hulkenberg. Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Radanth. Oh ho, that will be quite unnecessary. Nakatum. What? I can't move.
Absurd.
Fool. You and the whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I'd do the deed right there with the whole town watching? Nakatum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one, slicing through every part of you. End her pain, Nakatum.
It was you.
Face me instead! I told you, Mr. Ballsacks, do not interfere!
You cur.
Weighed against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How?
Redanth.
I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Wow, I thought we were gonna have an actual boss fight, but he's just that much of a pussy. Her strike brought him to his knees.
Redanth.
Your skills have dulled, Radanth. And that Nakatum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
Stop.
I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Heed my word.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail.
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own. About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir.
My word.
Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Who are you, anyway? Ah, Lady Hulkenberg didn't say. We're Knights of the Shadow God. Rodant's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody.
This time.
Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Radonth red-handed overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Radonth's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convince Radonth to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him, a knightly pride yet survived. And now, 'tis an outcome most unfortunate.
No.
Regardless, you fought well. You're right. And I'd not have won without you. So thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
We've already investigated his home and had all the evidence we needed. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were all acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow God's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight.
A true knight.
He addressed me as a knight, a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such a title.
Yeah.
You held fast to your ideals. I had you supporting me. You kept me from losing faith.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Radonth, I'd thought I was no longer worthy the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed. I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was. Thanks to you, Mr. Ballsacks. I can feel Hulkenberg's deep determination and trust in me.
She now a new.
That's really good voice acting. No, it is not. No, it is not. Bro, straight up dying. I know, man. If these things, oh my god, if they were voice acted, bro, so godlike. I wish I could overcome Hulkenberg with my penis. Okay, relax, relax. Oh shit, we got 2 archetypes? Paladin. Oh shit, that guy looks fucking awesome. Dark Knight. Oh, they got Dark Knights in this game? Oh my god. Final Fantasy!
Now then.
Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I'm sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? Enjoy your new toys? Yeah, I need to check this shit. I want to marry Hulkenberg so bad, man. All right, here's a tip. What you can do, you know the guy who printed out Sayaka Mizono from Danganronpa 1 into a giant cutout? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into Photoshop and you're gonna make an image with dimensions 1 million by 1 million, and then you're gonna print out a Hulkenberg that is 1 million by 1 billion, and then when it comes out, you're gonna line it up, and then she's gonna be so tall. Okay, she's gonna be so fucking tall, and you're gonna go right under her. You're gonna take a picture. You're gonna be like, "This is me and my bad bitch." Holy shit! Don't remember me of that guy. That guy was the goat, dude. That guy was the goat. Rias Gremory made me have an instant crush for red-haired anime women. You're a sick, disgusting, depraved man. That's what you are, Cabanero. Oh my god, who else wants to talk to me? Oh my god, it's my goat! Oh my god! Go, 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 go! Alright, after this conversation, I'm gonna stop for today. I'm just letting you guys know.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there! For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? I have something I should like to ask your advice about. I cannot help but pity the children of my declining village. Ew? Did you just say ew to my boy Heisme? Brother, you watch your tongue in the face of a lord.
That's why.
You have a way of thinking that often surprises me. What would you have me say to them? A new age is dawning.
I see.
A new age is dawning. What? Oh, you mean a new king? Indeed, a new king will be a momentous occasion. Yo, Cosmic, dude, how you been, brother? Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it, dude. How you been? Not even the village could avoid being swept into the tides of change. Yes, I can see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king-to-be. My grandiloquence will not sway them alone.
Great.
Very well then. If you have the time, would you travel to the village with me right now?
My thanks.
I hope I can make the people of the village understand. Shall we set out then? As the light waned, we took a carriage to Heismay's village once more. I've heard you found the urn. Truly. Sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure.
Everyone,
People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you so that we can change the future of this village together.
look!
Look around you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say, we are Ujifs. Nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. That is sloth, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see. But what of our children? You would force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy? To be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance? Don't talk like you know us.
Don't you get it?
Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have, and the children are happy enough.
Wrong.
Happy? Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way? Just shut up. What would an outsider know?
No.
He is not an outsider. Heismay is one of us. I don't know when it happened. We've stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely, in times long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. Okay, but this scene is fucking raw. Won't make a difference now, whatever you do. There's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. The people of other lands won't accept us.
Listen,
If you're already resigned to that, then that's the way it'll stay.
Say,
I understand your fear. Walking the land as a Ujif, I have suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend, Mr. Ballsacks. And he will change this country! A new era is coming. A new future where people of all origins and tribes can join together.
what?
A new era is coming?
but
And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope? Resist change and so wither? The world is changing and we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver and we will suffer.
that's life.
But beyond that pain, beyond, we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. a birthright of hope for every UG child. Our children could live however they wish.
Surely.
Mr. Ballsacks and we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves. Heisme, thank you. I think you really got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope one step at a time. Leave it to us. We'll lead the way forward. Reassuring indeed, but rest assured, I've no intention of letting you bear that burden alone. In return, let us prepare the hilltop cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At the least, I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
No.
I appreciate it. That's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son. And now, I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death. Were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words in old air, skyward it lilts, clouds parted in passing. Soon, breath becomes zephyr, sweet wind lights upon well-trod earth.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. I can sense the strong determination and firm trust in Heisme's eyes, now clear of hesitation.
He now a new.
There is yet hope on the horizon.
Ninja! Final Fantasy! You can now study the ninja in academia. Wow, that looks fucking sick. There is no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing in lands beyond anything we have ever known.
We shall.
Let's go, Mr. Ballsacks. Wait, this could have been a goated monologue? Yeah, instead this fat fucking idiot did it instead. This song, they actually feel like they're giving... Yeah, I know. It's not like in Persona where they're like 3 sentences. Excuse me. The ninja, huh? Does MC want to be Hokage now?
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm gonna be the Hokage! Believe it!
Well then.
I have a request that's due soon? Wait, what?
What now?
Are you serious? A guiding gift. I have 1 day. I have to go and do it in 1 day and then come back and give it to them. Bro, this bitch is crazy. You gotta be insane. All right, well, I'm gonna pause here. Stop here, not pause here. I guess the subathon is still going, surprisingly. I was gonna do a Patreon stream tomorrow. I guess instead of the Patreon stream, I will continue Metaphor because the subathon is still going somehow. But I am not going to advertise the subathon anymore because I do not want to, you know, I just don't want to incentivize people right now. But yeah, I'm out. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be streaming somewhere around, I don't know when, to be honest. I would say join the Discord and I'll put updates in the announcements tab on when I'll go live because I don't know exactly for the time. Because listen, I'm gonna be real. I was gonna be working all day tomorrow, but now that I have to stream this, I'm gonna have to figure out something else. So, gotta figure something else out. All right, let me. I'm gonna wait until this is exactly 2:30 before I pause it. All right, bye bye. I will see you all tomorrow.